Oh my gosh. Do y'all see what this is? Pierre Chapeau. Alright, it's a dude.
I mean them 10s, they 10s, but I keep them clean.
And found this. Andrea, what is that? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. There's that. I don't know. I feel like I'm a genius. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want.
You can do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, move on to the next question, and I ain't changing.
Splash, drip, drip, woo, splash. Hey.
Delicious. Just too good. What's up, everybody? My name is Andrea. If you're new here, and if you are, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. And to my OG subscribers, thanks for tuning back in and welcome back to another video. Y'all, I am so excited about today's video. We have some old things, some new things, but they're all so good. So let's not ramble too much and hop into the video. As you guys know, I have been dipping my toe into the vintage waters lately, if you will, and I've been finding some gems, if I do say so myself. So I went to this antique market that's close to me and found this. Now, before you ask, Andrea, what is that? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. But I knew it was just aesthetically so pleasing. I have been so obsessed with this wooden architecture, especially like doors and staircases with holes. I think they refer to them as like perforated wood. Maybe could have made that up. Probably definitely made that up. But I just felt like, oh my gosh, I took a break from lashes and now I don't even know how to blink right. It's crazy. But I just thought this piece was so different, so unique. I have raw footage of it when I was in the antique store. I'll show it here on the screen. This looks kind of cool. Kind of like that. $15. I've been really into pieces with holes. This is a cute little piece to put in a bookcase. But y'all, I just, like I said, I don't know what it is. I feel like maybe it's like a candle holder of some sort, but y'all know how I do. I make stuff up. But before we get into that, I just wanted to take a moment and just appreciate just how old and rustic and primitive, that's the word I'm looking for, how primitive this piece is. I don't have anything like this, and I really feel like, as I told you guys before, putting something that's kind of antique or vintage or just different from everything that you have. Most of my stuff is pretty modern, as you can see. I really love the mix. I love how balanced it makes everything. So I don't want y'all to anticipate any longer. Let me show you what I plan to do with this. I had to go get the tools. So as you can see, this has 6 holes, and if you know me like you think you know me and you've been here for a while, you already know what I'm thinking in my head. But here's a hint. Yes, we're making a sconce. Oh my gosh, sticking. So this was just by design and God's plan, because I wasn't sure if the light bulbs are going to actually fit inside of the holes, because like I said, this is a vintage piece. Like, this is something I made up. So, but God did. The way this perfectly fits is insane, okay? So I got these little portable USB rechargeable light bulbs. I use them in my sconces that I have in my bedroom that I showed you guys, and I ordered some more because, believe it or not, they slide right into this. Like, can y'all see that? Hold on, let me turn it on. Oh, I don't want red, I don't want green, I want yellow. Right? So good. Let me finish putting the rest of them in here, because I don't know. I feel like I'm a genius. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want.
You can do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, move on to the next question, and I ain't changing.
And not even on purpose. Some things just like fall into my lap. And yeah, I just thought this was brilliant. Okay, so I slid all the light bulbs into the holes. And now, come on. Like, stunning, amazing, love it, just everything. The only thing I have to figure out is the back. As you can see, the bulbs kind of stick out, so I want to mount this on a wall some kind of way, but I got to figure out how to either have something that I can hang the bulbs from, or find like a backing of some sort. But I mean, the foundation is there, like. And it's one of a kind. Like I said, I got this at an antique market. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was like maybe a mini spice rack. That's probably what it was. Like a spice rack or something like that. But today, it's a light fixture. It's lit. Oh, and I only paid a $10. Did I pay 10? How much did I pay? 10. Was it 12 or 10? I'll put it up on the screen. It should be in my footage and I can figure that out. But it wasn't any more than $15. And then the bulbs, they came in a pack of 2 and they're around like $14, $15. So perfect. I did that. So this next find was from the antique market as well. And I had seen it before. The first time I went, I saw it, but I kind of passed because I was like, I don't really need it. But when I went back again and it was still there, I don't know. Sometimes when you see something again, it just feels like, why didn't I get that before? And it's still here. It's meant to be. So I got this little baby bud vase, and you guys know I have been really obsessed with little small pieces to put in bookcases, on nightstands. You know, sometimes you need little small trinkets that don't overpower the space, but add something as well. This was only $10, and it's like terracotta. It has this little rough detail, and oh, the color variation was just so good. It really reminds me of this piece that I saw Studio Oliver Gustave. He sells in his studio. You can buy it through his Instagram, but this really reminded me of these antique, I think they were Italian terracotta vases that he sells. Y'all, so good, so good, and for less. We love that. Of course, I'm going to show you guys up close because you can't really get the full effects from back here because I got lights and the sun and everything. It kind of washes it out, but the color variation in this, y'all, it just looks so aged and just perfect. It has little imperfections, which you guys know I love. Makes it feel really homemade and unique. I'm gonna stick a little faux floral or branch in this. You guys know I don't do live plants. Sidebar, I feel like I'm kind of saving lives when I don't get like a live plant or one that's been cut that they sell in like Trader Joe's or at a florist. In my mind, I'm thinking a plant had to die. Like it was cut from the root of life, if you will, so it can be beautiful in someone's home. So I'm not really saving the environment because faux isn't really good for the environment either. Well, no, because it's like recycled. Like recycled plastic, paper. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. But like I said, love this. I just, $10, I couldn't beat it. And yeah, that's why she came home. Okay, I feel like I need to calm and center my aura for this next piece because I went shopping the other day and I wasn't looking for anything in particular. But when I saw this, jaw dropped, and so did the bag. All right, enough of that calm stuff. Do y'all see what this is? Pierre Chapeau. All right, it's a dude.
I mean, them 10s, they 10s, but I keep them clean.
It's a good one. Like, top tier. I got this at Homegoods, y'all. Homegoods. Y'all been doing it. Y'all can say what y'all want. I do this, okay? I can't even get it out. And this is why it's important to know what designers create and having Pinterest and social media and actually being open to learning. Because if I didn't know what an original looked like, I wouldn't know what a good buy this was. This was only $80. Tag. $80. Do you know how much an original would be? $1,500 plus. I'll show you the receipts. I ain't gotta lie to y'all. To be honest with you, I didn't even care how much this was because it was coming home either way. Like, let me gather myself. I'm gonna show you guys the raw footage because I recorded on my phone, and let me just gather my words so I can get through this segment. Y'all, do you see this stool? It's a dupe of a very high-end, very expensive one, but this is only 80 bucks. I want to stain it though, but oh my gosh. So yeah, and I love that this is waterproof, so I can use it in my bathroom. If I want to put it in the shower, I can, and it won't get ruined. I originally wanted to stain it because in HomeGoods, I don't know if it was the lighting, it's probably the lighting, it looked way yellow. Even now it looks a little yellow, but not as yellow as it did in the store. And I'm more of a mid-tone brown girl, or dark is good too, but I think I'm gonna live with it for a while and just see before I actually mess with the tone, because I think I'll have to seal it and everything as well. Like I said, the tag says it's water resistant, so it's safe in the bathroom or in the kitchen. And I just, y'all, the legs are amazing. And the crazy thing is, I saw a dupe on Amazon like I think it was like 1.5 years ago, and I was gonna buy it, but and I've said this before, if you don't have free returns and you're selling on Amazon, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna buy it. Cause why are you here? Like, I come to Amazon for the prime shipping and for free returns. Unless it's like a seller that I've bought from before and that I trust their products. Yeah, you can't get my coins. I'm so sorry. I work really hard, so there's that. But y'all, I'm just so excited. I didn't need another stool, but I need another stool. Like, they can add so much to a space so effortlessly, and I'm so excited. How can you not? Are you, y'all? I really hope you guys can find this because I've been again since then and I have not seen it. This was kind of like tucked away. Oh, it's so good. I gotta start. I know I had one that was already open. What's the other one? Okay, so this last piece is actually from H&M Home. You guys know I love H&M Home. They have some of the most amazing pieces at an amazing price point. I checked today and it's sold out, but 2 days ago it was still in stock, so I will still link it. Oh my gosh. But I'll still link it for you because about 3 days ago it was back in stock, so y'all know how that go. But it is this silver candle sconce wall mount situation, and I just thought it was so pretty. The way they photographed this piece on their website up against this like plaster / lime washed wall, the juxtaposition was crazy. It was perfect, exactly what I usually gravitate towards, and I just had to get it. I have passed on candle sconces on H&M Home's website before and missed out. And you guys know I hate buyer's remorse, so I wasn't gonna let it happen again. This was an amazing price point. They were $30 a piece, but I had a $20, or not $20, I wish it was $20, 20% off coupon, which they have sales all the time. So I got them $25 a piece, and y'all, the ripple in this is just so stunning to me. You guys know I love to mix metals, and I really have been loving silver and steel lately as well. It just adds, like I said, a good balance between soft and hard.
That's what she said.
You guys know I like to use a lot of linen, and like my painting back here, I like to use a lot of soft tones. So adding this kind of piece, especially if you're like glam, adding this kind of piece is like not tacky to me. It's tasteful and just a good
Splash, drip, drip, woo, splash. Hey.
Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, like I said, this was not expensive at all, and I just love, again, how they marketed this piece. Even if you don't want to keep this silver, like one day I may want to paint it, I can do like a dark brown, something very deep and rich in color, but I'll still have that ripple detail that could be dope as well. But for now, I actually love it in silver. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit too big to put on either side of my painting back here, because I'm going to be doing a refresh of my filming room with you guys later. So I've really been like testing out what I like in the background here. I kind of want to put something on either side of my painting, and then it's like, I don't want it to be too much. I don't know, we'll do that together. But yeah, I couldn't pass this up. Like I said, I'll link it for you guys down below. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, right? Like chic, but not too feminine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I plan on using my dark mocha. They're not really dark, but they're like a mocha brown candle in here. I think on the website they did like a cream one, but either one will be great. But I feel like that mocha one, delicious. So yeah. Okay guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending some time with me. This haul was just, I ain't even supposed to be shopping right now. I'm supposed to be just focusing on shopping my home and refreshing spaces with you guys. But sometimes some things are just too good. Some things you just can't pass up. So I'm just gonna let y'all know I do have more stuff I'm gonna share, but I'm gonna try to sprinkle in, like I said, fashion content and actual decorating videos in between, so it's not all hauls. It's just so tricky because I be wanting to tell y'all what to buy before it sells out or before it's not available again. And y'all know I got a job, so but yeah, my voice is starting to crack, so it's time to go. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you haven't. Take care of yourselves, those around you, and your mental health. And I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, peace out.